Hello guys and welcome to another stream. I've got my winter jumper on because it is super cold here, and speaking of winter, we have the 2v2 Winter Cup round of 16, SiZe and Wraith against the best from Russia, SPL and StaZzz. So who do you guys think are favourites here? Let me do something for you, which is my new techie update, and that is making a poll. So who will win is going to be the poll. SPL, StaZzz, Wraith, SiZe or Wraith. So see what you guys think will be quite interesting. Viewers, what you make of that. Okay, so first game is going to be on Lone Eagle. It is a GLA nuke mirror. Spots will be crisscross, and from then on in random reverse, and it is only a best of 7 actually, so yeah, it will be interesting. So far SiZe and Wraith appear to be favourites, but we haven't had many votes yet, so let's wait and see. Hello Ali, hello Bowie, Kashiro, Basie Mohammed, Thunderwall, how you doing? So I actually think SPL and StaZzz might be the stronger pair here, because it's not just about big size, it's the team, and SPL and StaZzz have played together a few times before, whereas have SiZe and Wraith played together before? Not too sure, so team synergy certainly might come into play here. Hello Little Nine, how you doing? So it'll be interesting to see what the players actually go for. So in each round there is a preset mirror where you can have a little bit of thought towards how you want to play it prior to the set, of course. So a little bit of prep, think about what you want to do. 2 oils are going to be very important for both players. They're in the corners. Normally one player would take the oils and the other player would have what is deemed as the 3 supplies. And it's a pretty big map, so can you be rushy here? Hard to say. Well, you shall see, of course. It does seem to be a little bit of discussion because the players have teamed up. And there is certainly a little bit of spot and strat discussion going on. That would be quite interesting. Hello, hello, welcome. You've not missed anything yet, guys. If you're just tuning in, we are at the round of 16 stage of the 2v2 Winter Cup. So this is a knockout. Only one team will make it through. It is a best of 7, guys, so it's going to be first of 4 as well. Hello, Kirby. How are we doing? That says have fun. We are just waiting on big SiZe and Wraith. A lot of discussion there, which is unlike SiZe. Normally he just goes straight in. Perhaps something interesting strategy-wise we're going to see here. Or maybe it's just that SiZe is in the bathroom. In classic SiZe style, yeah. Let's just see. Okay, he's not in the toilet. He's either in the toilet or he's texting. Or they're talking about the strat. And yes, Facey, I've had a trim. Did need it. Getting pretty long. Wraith says, good luck, have fun. Big SiZzz here. Let's get into game number 1 on Lone Eagle. Okay, so in the top left in the green, we've got SPL with the Vanilla GLA. And his ally, StaZzz, with the Nuke General in the teal, or the cyan. Across from him, we've got Wraith with the Vanilla GLA in the red. And, of course, none other Big SiZzz in orange with Nuke. Now, I'm actually quite surprised SPL's not playing the Nuke, because I think SPL is very good with the China factions. Very good indeed. No surprise that SiZe is, of course, playing the Nuke. And already some difference in strategies here. So we've got StaZzz going for the standard 2 supplies. And will he throw down that second war factory right now? Yes, he will. Whereas we've got Big SiZzz here going for an oil plus Helix build. And this could actually be scouted pretty early on, because there is an SPL worker here. But he's actually going more for a sneaky tunnel as opposed to a scout. But if you see this tank hunter rallied, surely you're going to anticipate a lick. SiZzz will see this now. And I think SiZzz would be better off to not do what he's going to do, because that's going to give that away. But is he going to try and deny this? Oh no, he's trying to. He's gunning the worker down, and he's actually driving there with a dozer. Oil cap is in play. Wraith's first tech's coming across the map. And a tech from SPL, but actually very nice from Wraith there. Shuts that first tech down straight away. This tunnel did get up though, and that's what I mean. I don't think there was any chance of denying that, unless SiZzz goes straight to it now with this Helix. Wraith again on top of the Battle Masters here, so he actually managed to clear that. And SiZzz might be better off going to the middle. In fact, he would very much be better off going to the middle to clear up these Battle Masters, because there is a push from SPL coming in. But SiZzz, maybe if he drops some mines here and starts to rally some Battle Masters, he will be okay. But the Lix does need to get over here. And here it is. It's killing one Battle Master. Gats are on the way as well. Quite like that tunnel placement from Wraith, to be honest, but this is the issue. This SPL quad push, and that's going to be really annoying if he gets that. And a vetted quad as well. And the Lix actually is already nearly down, so this is looking terrible for SiZzz already. And did StaZzz and SPL anticipate this? It really looked like a hard counter what they've done here. Wraith is trying to get over here with a bit of support. That's his first mistake really, Wraith there. Not the best control. But that's what SiZzz will want to do. Combine the Nuke Battle Masters with the Lix. Pretty scary army here from StaZzz. And the issue is SiZzz can't repair his Helix because he did lose his airfield. Massive quad army coming in as well. And the only thing SiZzz and Wraith have got going for them is the fact that SiZzz has got his oil, but SPL has the capture building upgrade, and he will be getting the oil for their team as well. And SiZzz actually loses a supply here. Wraith's third supply gets denied, and there's a Battle Master going to get in the supply line of Wraith, and we're lacking workers here, majorly. Can SiZzz and Wraith stabilise here? I think if this Battle Master clears the Gats and the Lix just clears this unit here, they can. 4 Battle Masters without any anti-air actually could be cleared up quite easily. But a massive quad push. But There is enough here to hold this off. There's definitely enough here to hold this off. StaZzz has already transitioned though, and he's transitioned into a propaganda. Where is the SiZe helix? Here it is. Okay, the SPL position is cleared for now, and I would like Wraith to preserve his units here because this is just free XP for SiZe. They really need to trade as efficiently as possible. Here we go, and big SiZe clearing all those up. So they have stabilized, but how are you going to stop a 3 Overlord ECM GAT army when? Yeah, there's not really any ground units for SiZe, but SiZe has now got an Overlord himself. SPL dropping the palace. And this third supply needs to be taken. This really needs to be taken, this third supply. Hello Pepsi, hello Pret, Seri, Ukraine chat, Firearm. How are we all doing? Will SiZe add in another Lix, or is he going to try and get his own Overlord army? They really need to combine here and take, well, the best engagement you can take to clear this up, because we've got a Gat Lix and 3 Gats. The only good thing for Wraith and SiZe is that StaZzz is attacking on his own, so I think if SPL went with him here, that would have been quite nice. Wraith is naturally going to try and pick off some Gats here, but StaZzz very smartly is pulling those Gats back. SPL now joins the party, a little bit late, and will that come back to bite them, because big SiZe is moving in, getting a little bit of free damage on that Overlord, and he can take the Gats out here himself. Quads have now met up, so he has got here just in time, and there's no way those Lixes can go in. But lovely Battlemaster usage there from SiZe, damaging the ECM, and it's actually SiZe's Overlords that are wrecking, despite being outnumbered. And yeah, why has Wraith gone back there? Why has Wraith gone back? Will SiZe pull these Ovies back? He does. And that is fantastic. It couldn't have gone much better, that. Big SiZe level 3, and suddenly, is it looking a little bit better for the bottom team? Yes, it is. Wraith finally gets that third supply, 7 minutes in. Look at the difference. We've had 16k left here, 30k there. So they've nearly mined half of this when this is only being taken. So that is massive, 15k difference. But the bottom team are still in it. SiZe, is he getting his CC? He has his CC. Where is he going to use the artillery and the bomber? Some more free kills here. Not the best pop, but there's going to be a bus, and there's going to be a Jarman Kell pretty soon, so need to be a little bit careful. I think big SiZe would like a tunnel there, just to give a little bit of map vision, and big SiZe is possibly going to overextend here if he's not careful. He is attacking in 2 places though, I like that, but there's 2 tunnels here. SPL paying attention. Ooh, he doesn't want to pop. And big SiZe is being pretty big at the moment. He is putting in the work. He is well on the way to level 4. And there goes the arty and the bomber. So what is that going to go on? Oh, a Lix from StaZzz. Didn't see that. SiZe is going to have to use his own Lix here to try and shoo this Lix off. But yeah, that did, and I did say it, is that going to be an overextension? It really does look like it. Bomber and arty did not kill the palace, unfortunately. Big SiZe manages to take the helix out with his own helix, and I think that's as good as he could have done there. Wraith, meanwhile, is doing a little bit of harass. Trying to be annoying, but again, you don't want to be doing this. Why are you pushing on your own? And he's not even paying attention here. That is... well, that's bad. This is good. That is bad. Another Lix has been made. That should be scouted. Wraith should be telling SiZe. Another licks. And kill the trucks. He has a CC. Oh, wow. He doesn't have a CC because a Lotus is capturing the CC. And I think Wraith smells a bit of blood here. He is going for that last dozer. Oh, should he have committed? I think he should have committed, you know. He should have committed. This is the worst of all worlds. Either stay and kill the trucks or commit and kill the dozer. That was a major panic from StaZzz there. SPL just on point. Wraith trying again though, but the issue is now the Licks is here. So yeah, this is not going to work. Not going to work. Yeah, I think he should have gone for that. I think he could have got it. Again, this in-game decision. You got to not hesitate, because you can see here by doing that he didn't do either, did he? He didn't finish the trucks, didn't get the dozer. Do one or the other and commit to it. These little things add up. I'm sure we're entering the stage where SiZe might be thinking about making some hackers. He has got a nuke, which is pretty nice. Nuke MiG upgrade surely on the way. There is a Jarman Kell there, which SPL has lost. He was not paying attention to that. Bomber coming in for StaZzz. Might lose one oil here, I would have thought. But of course in 5 minutes, SPL is going to lose both of his. Now I don't understand why Wraith and SiZe are pushing here. I mean, the nuke MiGs are great, but you're ahead. Or is it a case of they're worried that the GLA is too rich? I don't know. Big engagement. And it looks like, especially with this lick swooping in, that SiZe and Wraith are coming on top here. Is that licks going to clear everything though? Oh, it might. Big SiZe is having to use his own licks again. Nuke MiGs maybe should have just dealt with that licks, because there's no anti-air right now. Ooh, and a Vet 2 Ovi does go down. I think a nuke MiG is locked on. Is that enough to finish it? It might be. It is. Yeah, and StaZzz is looking a bit desperate now. Literally has nothing on the ground. It's just SPL now. And the South team keep pushing, and this has been quite a turnaround from what was, well, as bad as a start you can get. You can't get a start much worse than what Wraith and SiZe had there. But yeah, SiZe with some clutch moments, particularly when he held off that StaZzz push with less overlords. That was pretty massive, that moment there, in terms of coming around. Nuke MiGs come back in, nice hits. Ooh. Taking out these overlords. One did go down there. Wraith does have a palace, doesn't have much secondary eco though, whereas SPL's already dropped a few markets. And here comes this Licks has honestly put in so much work from SiZe. Just as I say that, oh, SiZe. That is what we call the curse of the commentator. Yeah, I mean, what should StaZzz be hanging around at this point? He has got his nuke up, but he's basically mined out there. Good news for Wraith, he's still got tons of money over here because he's only been mining with 3 workers since the 7-minute mark. Yeah. Is he just going to make power for SPL and quit out? And say, off you go, GLA with power, see what you can do. There we go, the big size hackers. I was waiting for those. SiZe is mined out. Wraith needs to be dropping some secondary eco really at this point. Made a CC there, so was that a... Did he forget the cash bounty? Maybe he... Yeah, maybe he did. I've not noticed cash bounty actually. StaZzz still in it, wanting to get some nuke MiGs up, but he has no money to even make them. He's selling the war factory.
Thanks for casting Big Xcal. SiZe and Wraith will take set 4-2.
Thanks for casting Xcal SiZe, and Wraith will take the set 4-2. That is the message from Tees, and thank you for the donation. Really appreciate it. Artillery coming across the map. Is that to just reset the airfield? Where is that going? Or is that on some markets? Bomber coming in as well. Oh, that's not good from SiZe. He hit a mined out supply. Bomber on the airfield which got taken out by AP bullet quads. Well, I actually feel if StaZzz quit out here and gave SPL power, SPL's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 2 oil. He could start dropping some scuds and he might not be out of it, you know. I think major mistake not to quit out at this point for StaZzz. This nuke is just going to get rid of these 2 oils. It needs to be firing that instantly. I don't like any delay on these sort of things. You've already waited. Yeah, exactly. Radar van. Where's that going? There's the nuke. We have a bomber coming across the map here. Will Wraith shoot that down? Just about, but I think that arty might finish it off. So perhaps that's what StaZzz is waiting for. The comment of, I'll use my gem powers, get rid of that oil, and then all over to you, SPL. Good luck. Let's see. Wraith needs to get his ass repairing that now. He is repairing it. Is that going to be enough? It is. So SiZe now just relying on that hacker center. And all SiZe can be now is efficient with MiGs and general powers. It's the stage of the game where GLA is actually king. And SPL is dropping a scud. This isn't over, guys. I'm telling you now, this is not over. StaZzz is using his nuke MiGs. I'd like to see SiZe give Wraith a dozer. Some neutrons. Maybe he could afford that. Why are there only 2 workers here? That's hurting me. Was that mines? Yeah, I think some mines were dropped there. Let's have a look at the SPL income. It's going up pretty fast. Wraith. That's barely moving. This is in the balance. This really is. This nuke must go here, surely. On this sort of area. Unless you combo it with a bomber on this. I totally jinx cowed that licks, yeah, I really did. I mean, that's scouting vision. I like SiZe feels the need to add some text to his beacons. Just to make it clear to Wraith. SiZe, what is he doing? He's added quite a few hackers, SiZe, to be honest. But what do you make with nuke at this point? Because you don't have a massive eco to rebuild a gigantic overlord army. There's quads, AP bullets with stingers everywhere. So as much as like a little helix mix is tempting, not ideal, especially with a couple of nuke MiGs still flying around. Which SiZe does want to get rid of, and that is a very handy bomber. Oh! A saboteur on the nuke. Well, no, a reset on the nuke even. From Wraith there. Wow. Wraith doubled his workers. Gone up to 4, still not optimal. SPL Overlord there. Oh, and look at this Shaman Kell. That is cheeky. He might be going for a dozer as well. SiZe needs to get his MiG up. Yep, there it is. MiG needs to hit that. Oh, the hackers. This is painful. MiG it! He does MiG it. And Jarman, I think we'll be happy with that. That was like 5 hackers. So rough for nuke there. Oh, and another cheeky nuke MiG coming in with a little split fire attempt. He got 2. Latest pop in the world. He got 2 hackers there. That hurts, but now that is it. The StaZzz is only in this for general powers at this point. And what is better, general powers or giving your mate power? I mean, I think give your mate power, to be honest. Like, bombers could get shot down, so it's literally arty now and again. That is not as good as having a GLA building twice as fast. Hello, Hussein. But a really good first game of this best of 7. SPL is just looking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is a lot of markets. That's an insane amount of markets, and the issue is we're not seeing the same amount of eco from Wraith. Well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so actually half. And also this I don't like as well. I mean, look at that placement. If they combine the Scud and the Arty, or Scud and the nuke, you just lose 3 important buildings. Literally get it over here. Get it somewhere away from the rest of your infrastructure. Really poor, that. And I think the bottom team have now realised... Hello, Millard. I think the bottom team have now realised that SPL is ahead here, and they might have to start pushing. Big SiZe coming in with some big hits, and Wraith with a little bus flank there. And that is the SPL tunnel completely cleared up. So Wraith, what is he on? He's well away from 5-star. Big SiZe is 5-star. And that is a nuke, an RT with a nuke ready. Is SiZe going to try and kill the Scud here? He should nuke. Yeah, the nuke's gone. So nuke plus Scud might get rid of... sorry, nuke plus RT might get rid of this Scud. Big SiZe with some big hits. That is the end of the SPL Scud. And Wraith is pushing in. He's spending his time with 1 bus killing a few unnecessary workers here. That DPS would have been handy in the engagement over here. But he does clear SPL's army again. Tunnel is cleared and killed a CC. Market and CC. What a push from Wraith. Look at this. SPL trying to desperately rally a few units there, but big SiZe with the nuke MiGs, and that is light. That is delicious. That is. Slow the production down whilst you're pushing in, and is StaZzz going to get kicked here? He got kicked! Oh, he got kicked! I was just thinking, is that the last building? StaZzz, you naughty thing! What are you doing? Didn't even give your mate your dozer. Holy moly. StaZzz. Big Wraith with some big moves here. Kicking StaZzz out the game. There is a Shaman Kell there. Whose mines are they? And he's building another Scud right next to this Scud. Oh, Legionnaire would not be happy with that. But yeah, that was a brilliant little counter poke there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 markets and a Scud. Plays 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, an 8th market being built. Plus a Wraith Scud, a Wraith second Scud. And let's not forget the hackers. And where are the hackers actually? Have they moved? They're not in the hacker center anymore. There's 2 here, few there, 1 there, a couple over here. Wraith is spread out. And the game's calmed down again. Big SiZe still picking things off with these MiGs. Oh, the Vet 3 MiG does go down, but it does kill 2 quads. Nike in chat says, Wraith makes my brain hurt. Leader with the Wraith strong. He's been all right, Wraith. To be honest, this game there's some things that just hurt your head to look at, but he's done all. He's been solid. He has been solid. Mine drop in play. Oh, and Jarman was taken out there. He even got a radar van scan, Wraith. He has. Big Wraith with the radar van scan as well. One, 2, 3. Another one been added, yeah. But also SPL is very compact here, so like the devastation a nuke and a Scud could do there is a lovely target. And then look at the Scud there, for example. Or even here. SPL is rich though, so he's just spamming the infrastructure. What is SiZe doing at this point? He's happy with his hackers, he's spread them out. Sneaky worker from SPL. He still has not given Wraith power, has he? So I think a priority is to keep your nuke MiGs up and get Neutron with the nuke cannon and give your mate to Dozer. That would really help Wraith. But again, it's going to come down to... It's going to come down to if SPL is too rich, because he is mega rich, so if he decides to go for a push, do the bottom team have enough? Of course, what makes any push hard is the element of the nuke MiGs, so SiZe already been mega efficient with them. Level 5 could be a factor as well, but actually Wraith is closer, a lot closer to level 5 than SPL. But look at SPL's money, it is racing up. Literally racing up. Is on the 3 arms dealer production as well. Yeah, and I'm confident that, yeah, that's the target. SiZe says that's the target. I nuke here, you Scud there, we reset that, and we go from there. Because if you, as long as you don't take damage from a Scud, and you keep hitting them, you feel pretty happy. There is a sneaky tunnel up here, so this might be SPL's last hurrah, a mass push through here once the bottom team have used this Scud and nuke. SPL's going to have to take some damage here regardless, and I think we can all guess where it's going. No, 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 no. Why is he... Okay, so he's using the Scud with the arty. Okay, I thought they were going to go nuke then Scud. But they're going Scud then arty. Is SiZe going to go direct on the Scud with the arty, or are they going to go greedy here? Let's see on the actual... Yeah, he's gone greedy. Alright, very nice. Very, very nice. So that leaves SiZe's nuke as an option to use. Possibly with a carpet somewhere, like nuke there, carpet, that's 2 markets down. Don't see a carpet yet. That's why I would have liked the nuke there, because you'd have done the same thing, then you could have used the RT on, say, a market, but... Oh, SiZe has realised, oi, where's that come from? Check here, and on goes Wraith, he's having a little scout. And he's going to find this. Will SPL pop, though? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Jarman is out as well. Big SiZe coming with the nuke MiGs. A bit of a half commitment from SPL, though. Where are the units? If you're going to commit, commit. Granted, it's hard against this nuke MiG combo. And Wraith... actually doing a good job of keeping a few units, because it's very easy to think, oh, I'll just make markets and scuds then and have no units, but Wraith is continuing to mix in buses and stuff, which is proving quite handy, and they will clear this position. They do. Cleared. Well, SiZe has not used his nuke for like a minute or so, but they can nuke and they can scud here, so maybe it was the right decision in the end. And they can take out 2 more scuds of SPL, but they're not hitting the eco. This is the issue. 12k in the bank for SPL. He could literally drop down 5 arms dealers and just... Ah, there's a nuke cannon. And just go quad only. I think that has to be here, doesn't it? Yeah. Follow-up scud from Wraith. Off you go. Don't delay. There it is. Very, very good game 1 so far. Very enjoyable. Looked terrible for the bottom team. They recovered. Then it looked good again for the top team. The bottom team held. Then StaZzz got kicked. And now SPL is very rich, and we're at the stage we are. These guys need a boot camp with Legionnaire. Why are you placing 2 scuds right next to each other? You've literally just seen that 2 have died here. So you think to yourself, okay, I'll waste 10k instead of 5k. Why not put 1 there, 1 here, and yeah, nice, 1 there. That's fine. But why put 2 here? Well, Big SiZe's hackers have finally paid off 31 minutes into the game, and there's a bit of an army from Big SiZe. He's feeling confident. He's got his nuke battle masters. Still, oh, he has got a neutron, and yes, Wraith has power. Not just power, he has a CC Wraith. He wants the nuke CC as well. Kind of missing the crucial bit though, and that's to build the power plant. Needs to start building that. And that is massive, actually. That is a game changer. Wraith could literally, as well, just go for the camp spam. They don't need to do this, but... Who's to question Big SiZe? He knows what he's doing. This nuke cannon might want to get a hit on a tunnel. There's a big, big army from SPL. And SPL... Yeah, he's still on the 3 arms. Whereas... I think he needs a few more free-for-alls with Dommy, because he should be up to 5 or 6 arms dealers by now. Wraith with the bus, while... Oh, Neutron. And that is the tunnel of SPL, Neutroned. Jimmy Neutron is in the building. Big SiZe is utilising an upgrade he only learnt about within the last 12 months, and he is making SPL's tunnels unusable. Wraith is microing pretty well down here with these 3 buses, surprisingly. And an EMP comes in. And are we approaching the GG stage? Should Wraith just scud the production and they then push in with the ground army? That might be the play here. Scud is not used. He's asking SiZe, I think, where to put it, because SiZe is now beaconing Palace, but I think that's the wrong call here. I think that was the place to scud this time. SiZe bombing the other arms dealer. Scuds are going to get taken out by the Wraith buses. 14k in the bank for SPL. SPL and Wraith are both level 5. Ooh, not sure about that. Tribute to Fargo. And there is an Anthrax bomb. SiZe is still neutrally that tunnel. He really is. And Anthrax is going to go on the army here. But SiZe learned this as well recently. And that is that nuke can clear an Anthrax. So big SiZe on point. The Wraith pop hasn't actually been cleared up. And that is a GG from SPL. What a first game that was. What a first game. And Wraith and SiZe take a 1-0 lead. And the poll is as in the balance as the game was. It is 50-50 on the poll, which I'm going to end there since we've had the first game. So the votes are neck and neck. And that set, or that game was neck and neck. But SiZe and Wraith take it. Very nice game. Enjoyed that. Okay, so I think they want me to host, so I will quickly get out the game best I can. Stu says, what happened to StaZzz? He was kicked. He had his last building was a CC. Didn't realise it was his last building. Did not give his mate power, which was a criminal mistake. Okay, so Snowcanoe is being picked. We're going to go in and out for the armies. So this is a winter updated version. Of Volcano. Brett says, what do you mean SiZe only learnt this recently? He wasn't doing this before. No, he wasn't. But SiZe is quite open about that. And this is the enigma that is SiZe. Epic, of course, player. And yet doesn't know some of these routine things about the game, in a way. Ooh, big SiZe Air Force. We're going to have an air show here. Nuke and tank, though. He might decide to go Vs. So we're going in and out, but interesting little combo here. Wraith has got to be careful he doesn't get run over. But yeah, let's see. Very interesting. Bear with me, guys. I'm just having a bite to eat. So don't worry. We've not had a techie meltdown with the webcam. We're just having a snack. Scooty says, give us a poll. We did a poll, and it was a 50-50, pretty much, vote on who was going to win. Well, StaZzz and SPL have had a chat. They've both accepted. And they are ready. SiZe is ready. And Wraith is in the bathroom. All that excitement of the first game, he had to run to the bathroom. Alright, Wraith says good luck, have fun, we are good to go. Game number 2. On Snowcanoe, let's see. Alright, in the bottom right, again with the nuke, we have StaZzz in this cyan, turquoise colour. SPL, his teammate on the left with tank in the gold. We got Wraith top left with the vanilla GLA in the red. Big SiZe in orange once again with Air Force. And yeah, this is Snowcanoe, so a lot of you guys will know Volcano. What are the changes? Well, there's an oil there, which is not normally there, and there are supplies here, which are not normally here, and here. So they've just decided to throw a load of extra supplies and oils on it. This is the bit what we're interested in. Ah, he goes V's, he goes V's. But I'd love to have seen some Comanches. A war factory barracks from StaZzz, so maybe an oil grab and a bunker perhaps. And SPL. Might go for a truck rush, but Wraith is in position. Yeah, doesn't go for the truck rush. Just a standard 2 war factory, and Wraith with 2 tunnels there. I like that because the top team do have the better armies here, and what you don't want to do is just get, as I say, run over by a few flamers. So important that Wraith plays how you should play here, which is survive and do a little bit of harass with a tech. Big SiZe as well, playing it a little bit defensive. I like that. Literally no need to rush it with these armies. No need to rush it. StaZzz going for a bunker as well. And a flamer from SPL. Ooh! He went for the control fire. SPL actually wasn't paying attention. He could have got the whole flamer there. Wraith has got the fastest 3 supplies in his life before the 2-minute mark. So now needs to add a second arms dealer and get some unit spam going. Big SiZe taking lots of different buildings. I like that. And he's now deciding to push to intercept these gats. He's going to take that out for free. And just remember how powerful Air Force actually is when they get vetted up. Flamer coming in for SPL. I don't really like that, using that on his own. Wraith holds pretty easily. He's definitely late with the second arm sealer, so you can see that 3k float. I'd like some tunnels added. Okay, he is adding 1. This is dangerous. He can't let this clear this position. He does pop. A little bit late, but job done. Lost the Scorp unnecessarily and some RPGs, but still job done. And as I say, that's all he needed to do, because SiZe is now going to cause a lot of damage. 2 trucks go down. Still no second arms, Wraith. Come on. Good micro from Big SiZe, but that hill is messing him up a little bit. Ooh. And this is going to be very annoying to deal with. Oh, just as I say that, very bad to lose a V to 1 gat. SiZe decides to go home and thinks to himself that he'll wait for search and destroy, but that path is... Oh, SiZe. Not paying attention, clicked, didn't watch the pathing. That's a pretty loaded bunker. Now, SPL is on 1, 2, 3, 4 supplies here. Second arms dealer is now added for Wraith. Was late. There's going to be a pretty hefty tank spam coming soon. I think Big SiZe... Yeah, he wants some Scorps out to clear these. Flamers shouldn't be allowed to do that. StaZzz has text, and he's going for nuke MiGs against Air Force. SiZe now finally added an airfield. SiZe going to get oils as well. I really don't think you can play this slow with the bottom as the bottom team, which they are deciding to do. Like, what do you think is going to happen against the late game Air Force and GLA when you're tank and nuke? I mean, big SiZe can then just give us an air show. Raptor time, and that's what's happening. 2 airfields are now being dropped. So SiZe has got his couple of Vs out. And he's going to stop that V production. He's going to commit to the air units. StaZzz getting his CC. Nuke MiGs will be close. SPL adding an airfield as well. Is that for licks or is that for black napalm flamers? Might be licks actually. Cheeky licks across the map. Don't know. Maybe just MiGs. SiZe on just a 2 oil. There's one in Wraith space though I'd like him to take. In fact, pretty much all oils on the south side haven't been taken. One has been taken here. Lotus is in play. Yeah, Wraith is saying, you can have my oil. Which I've heard him say before. Oh, and that nuke MiG, SiZe did not split those. And that was not good from big SiZe. He's deciding to go Comanches, which... I don't know, I'm not sure. Because nuke MiGs can also hit them. The camp strat is really, seems to have taken the topside team off guard a little bit here, because these nuke MiGs are not countered at the moment. Big SiZe is going to need to do some big plays around the back, but these nuke MiGs, if Wraith bunches up like that, oh, okay, it was just 2 Scorps in the end, and that one blew up in the air. Looking to get into this hut. Will he get in? No, he will not. Lotus is taken out, but there's an outpost here. This could be really bad for SiZe. It is really bad for SiZe. 2 Comanches go down, and very good from StaZzz. He is protecting those nuke MiGs. And this has been an absolute disaster from the top team. The wasting of the Vs. The lack of air units. I think air units from the start would have been the better choice. And that's what nuke MiGs do to Comanches. Surprised at this. Very surprised at this. Not good. Because certainly StaZzz and SPL can win it in the reverse. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Wraith and StaZzz both floating about 8k here. Emperor on the field as well. And there is actually a licks from SPL. That is cheeky. Nuke MiGs coming in. There is a bomber. You know, it's a good bomber, but you know when you're using your general powers defensively that you're in a bad position. And the top team definitely are. Wraith on the 3 arms dealers is adding in a palace as well. Comanches are doing what they can. Another Lotus is picked off, but they're just going to be chased by nuke MiGs here. And then what do you do? Almost be better having combat Chinooks against nuke MiGs. Like 2 or 3 of them just get on top of the airfield, but the nice spread of gats, and SiZe is relying on Wraith to defend him from the gats. Nuke MiGs are coming in. SiZe with a drop zone. And this is the thing, the later it goes, if... Oh, defensive tank licks against air Comanches. SiZe not paying attention. Oh, SPL just... sorry, StaZzz just shot 3 of his own nuke MiGs there. And more nuke MiGs are going to go down, actually, because there is a Spectre gunship on the nuke MiGs here. So heavy, heavy losses for StaZzz. And this is the thing. I mean, the top team have played this horrifically. Yet, the later it goes, if they get rid of the oils, the better it's going to look for them. Air Force General Powers, drop zones, GLA, late game against China's. There is artillery on, is that the drop or the oil? Looks like the oil. And it does go down. Nuke is pushing in. How is Wraith going to defend against that? It's actually a defensive A10. Ooh, and that is a bit off the mark. Comanches. Ooh. I think Wraith would literally be better off going maybe quads, because at least they might shoot some MiGs and trade. Ouch, ouch. Comanche's picked off. That's a nuke cannon, no neutron. There's a Lix here. Don't tell me this Lix is gonna... Oh, it is, isn't it? Why no Raptor? You've got to have a Raptor or two. Avenger has been made just in the nick of time. Where'd that Lix go? It's on the way out. Oh, 2 nuke MiGs went down, particularly Avenger. Wraith is on level 3. Needs to be... Yeah, he does have his CC. Hasn't done the Fargo strat, so doesn't need a second CC. Lotus is picked off. And he's going to kill a dozer and a prop. Where is that nuke going? On the oil. I like that choice. Prop goes down. They've got to start killing some oil here. There's 1, 2. That's not been taken. 3, 4 oils for the South team, which have not been taken out. Nice lot of infrastructure has been taken out there, though, by Big SiZe, but not for free. Heavy, heavy losses. Heavy losses. Oh, wow. Is he going to lose all of these? Wow. All but 1. And this has not been a good air show. This has been a DK Luftwaffe show so far. Right, there's the Raptor. And there you go. Gats did take it out, but nuke MiGs aren't going to do too much against Raptors. Nice, still adding the odd drop. There is 1 oil for free as well. Wraith has a Jarman out, but there's a big, big push coming. And will not killing the oils come back to bite them? It might. It might. There's still a few commies on the field. How do you deal with this, though? We're going to need a SiZe carpet again defensively in order to deal with this. But Wraith's got a very good concave at the moment. Lix is coming in. Gets targeted down. AP bullet quads. Very nice. Very good hold from Wraith here. Where did that Spectre go? I think on the nuke MiGs again. So he's not killing the oil once again. SiZe. He's going to kill another war factory. Whereas I think the right side team's artillery is no doubt going to go here. He's killing the barracks. This oil! This oil! You're right next to it. Is he going to kill this oil? Nope. So it's the 1v1 the GAT, and that nuke MiG says thank you very much. Good night. SiZe. Oh, that looks like a absolutely delicious leaflet. Yes, it is. SiZe will happily come across the map, and fortunately for him, that nuke MiG did just fire at the score. Yep, anti-air is taken out. Now, SPL is literally looking a bit desperate. He has no eco apart from these 2 oils. So essentially, if these would have been killed, SPL would be out. StaZzz is low power, and again, not much in his base other than the couple of oils, and he has actually gone for hackers as well. A10 coming in. Is that on the prop? Looks like it's on the prop, yeah. So many Comanches have gone down this game, it's unreal. And it looks like there could be a few more. One more. And Wraith's added a few markets here. Very good. We got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3-ish drop zone. So the bottom team are going to dry out. They're eventually going to dry out. Despite, as I say, the amount of mistakes from the top team. And that's the danger of playing it late. When you are tank and nuke against an air and a GLA. SPL going for one last push, and he's even got a third oil now. Could be an EMP. It is an EMP, so Wraith's production is halted for now. Nuke mix coming in. Ooh, and Wraith's army's reset, and he actually can't rebuild. Where is the Jarman Kell? And where's SiZe's air? With the lack of oils come back, or killing of oils come back to bite the top team. The Spectre gunship is very good. The nuke MiGs are once again reset, and I think that's what SiZe is banking on. Yeah, he's killing an oil now, so he wanted them MiGs dealt with before he then pushed in. But there's one MiG here. 2 more Comanches down, not spreading them. Not spreading them out. We might have seen the Jarman Kell get picked off here because I can't see Jarman. Oh, nice carpet. Absolutely unbelievable carpet. The general powers from SiZe have been very good. This Emperor isn't dead though. Could really use a Raptor. There is one Raptor in the air. And that could be an EMP from SPL. Yeah, poor old Wraith can't catch a break there. He has, though, sniped the Emperor, and he's going to take it himself. Bomber coming in. Still two oils for SPL. Wraith will get that Emperor. He does get it. Bombers. 2 bombers. 2 carpets used on an airfield there. SiZe still with a couple of drop zones. So SiZe is pretty broke, actually. And there's still... yeah, he's still losing commies, and this oil has not gone down. Maybe a Burton is what you need at this point to get rid of those oils, or perhaps to general powers eventually. A nuke has been used. Where's this going to land? Oh, on the Scud with an arty. Very nice. That will go down. Are they honestly trying to capture this? Are they joking? Please just kill it. There's no way you're going to be allowed to capture that. Yeah, that's the end of the Scud. Look at this. What are they doing? Come on, guys. We've got some black napalm MiGs for SPL. That's a big invest. Wraith with the power now. Power has been dropped. Got 6k as well. You could add a CC, yeah. CC has been added. Wraith might be the MVP here. A power GLA. SiZe again going for infrastructure. These oils. Stressing me out now. AQA says someone should ask SiZe if he learnt about the X key. Yeah, scatter. That napalm mix coming in. Nuke mix coming in. Oh, and a missile hit that quad as well. Oil, unguarded. Finally getting taken down. Madara says Wraith, wow. Still not down. Wraith has just got to send some Scorps. The fact that there are 2 oils alive in between the teams is unforgivable, really. Bomber and RT, Palace, reset. But Wraith is rich. He has been spamming those markets. Big SiZe wants that oil out. He has pinged it. Yeah, and SPL, he's out really at this point. StaZzz does have the hacker center, but oh, and another absolutely jackpot leaflet drop from Big SiZe. SPL with the GG, StaZzz with the GG. Wow, very, very nice second game as well. On what is essentially a 1-1 matchup. So we will expect StaZzz and SPL to win the reverse, but was made so close by not killing the oils, by Comanches dying left, right and centre, by V's dying left, right and centre. Wraith though, pretty solid, I would say. Wraith did well that game. Mr. X says, guys, kill the oils, yeah. Okay, so we have the reverse. We're going to have Big SiZe nuke, Wraith tank, and I think you, to be honest, got to try something here. You got to try something a little bit aggressive, or at least something very maybe greedy initially into a mid-game aggression. Don't think you can try and outcamp air and GLA, but we shall see as we go into game number 3. Mick Tyler says, why did SPL even go for tank MiGs when they've already invested in nuke ones? Very good question. I mean, think about it. That is a lot of money, isn't it? To get tank Black Napalm MiGs. Alright, so in the top left, in the pink now, we have SPL with the Vanilla GLA. And his teammate StaZzz in the turquoise again. He is Air Force. We got Big SiZe with orange with the nuke general. And MVP of the last game, we got Wraith in red with the tank. So I think it's most interesting to watch the Air Force actually at this point to see what is he going to do. We kind of expect 2 suppliers from both Chinas. What is the production facility going to be? Ah, it's a war factory. That's a shame. We really wanted to see commies from the start. Anyway, Big SiZe is keeping his CC. That's what SiZe does. And he's gone war factory barracks. And might be going for a bit of an eco boom. Some oil. Wraith, 2 supplies. Might be adding in a 3rd. Bunker from SiZe as well. need 2 flamers from Wraith. Yep, it is a fast oil from SiZe. And a Battlemaster cross map. Could turn this flamer. Nope, no reaction. SiZe with a Battlemaster. I don't know how he does it. He always does this with nuke against GLA. Somehow getting that Battlemaster in the supply line. SPL with a little dozer hunt, and he will kill a dozer of SiZe as well. Doesn't matter though, SiZe kept his CC. Will deny that oil though, so that's pretty big. And this is what we said mustn't happen, and that is the GLA's line getting breached, and that is what has happened here. SPL losing 1 supply. He's done some good work with his tech, give him that, but he has been breached here. But it might not matter because there's a pretty big V army coming into SiZe's base. SiZe, is he even adding a prop? No, he's spamming some tank hunters. 3rd supply from StaZzz. SPL is struggling, but you give Air Force this much time, it can actually just solo it on its own. Tech gone down from... sorry, truck taken out by the tech there. Sneaky Flamer trying to get in. Wraith is pushing. Would like him to re-expand behind this push. Big SiZe though, how are you going to stop this V army? I think the answer is you're not. StaZzz will get a lot of XP for all of this. There are a few tank hunters there. A support GAT from Wraith even. Wraith helping out big SiZe here. 2 trucks go down. That's a lot of damage from SiZe. Oh, this is denied again. Yeah, SiZe has nothing really. Doesn't even have a war factory. Wraith is super pushing though on SPL, but the issue is here, and it is small things. No scrap deny means this super tech will now be able to hold off single rallied flamers. And yeah, I think this was an either or from the bottom team. It wasn't an eco boom into a mid-game push, and it wasn't a fast rush. It was a bit of both, and they have been punished. You can't do that. StaZzz is literally having a great time as Air Force with Search and Destroy. He's level 2. That means there'll be a carpet. Not paying attention to that B though. And he decides to go home, regroup. Bomber is coming in. Probably will just finish his supply off. He does. And Air Force nearly level 3 now as well. CC coming into play. SPL getting an oil or 2. Was struggling a bit there, SPL, but has stabilised. And yeah, this is the closure of this game. As he drives all of these into mines, there's no way this is going to be stopped. And we might see the bottom team GG out at this point. There's no way you're going to hold this, even with a few tank hunters here. S&D, Tovies, StaZzz is not even microing them really. And they're not getting stopped. Can just gun down the CC at this point. Yes, he is. And that is big SiZe out, to be honest. Yeah, and StaZzz can just kite these all day long. There's a Battlemaster there, but can it really achieve? Spectre on WoW, Prop, Power and War Factory. A little bit of a retarget there. Don't know why he needed to do that. GG from Big SiZe. GG from Wraith, and that is a 2-2-1. So it was a 1-1 matchup. The previous game was a lot closer because of the mistakes from the top team. StaZzz pretty much on point there with the V micro. SPL was breached on his second supply, but ultimately wasn't enough, and SPL and StaZzz get themselves a point on the scoreboard. Hepsi says, is the score correct? Typo, I cannot believe. Yeah, the score is correct. SiZe and Wraith went into a 2-0 lead. But SPL and StaZzz have come back. Okay guys, I am back as well. Wraith with the okay, how are you guys? Don't think he's going to get much small chit chat here from StaZzz and SPL. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Big SiZe. And Tournament Snow is just a remake of Tournament A. And Wraith losing focus. He has got the attention span of a mosquito, so he literally is losing concentration, and he's going in my chat, he says, to troll. Scooty says there's a kitchen in my room. No, I was actually having a cheeky snack off camera. Okay, looks like SPL is back. How long is Big SiZe going to be, though? Okay, this is just a way to get the armies. So Big SiZe will get the easy army, since they're gonna in and out anyway. Privyet, the Russian viewers. So SiZe gets USA here. Will be interesting. And he is in the bottom left. Okay, let's rehost. And we'll see how this plays out. I think again, it's this could be a matchup that's winnable both ways. Okay. Oh, it's a long one from SiZe, this. This is a big one, isn't it? Oh no. Flame says SiZe in WC equals RIP. Yeah. Yeah, once during, what was it, a best of 17 or something between me and SiZe 1v1. This was many, many months back during like lockdowns and stuff. I think he was away for like 20 minutes. I think there was about 400 odd viewers waiting for SiZe finish. That is the reality, I'm afraid. That is the reality. Ah, yes it is. Oh, we do have some SPL StaZzz+++s in chat. That's Privyet, Asia, Kakdela, Harasho. He's not a man to rush it, is he, Big SiZe? So let's just have a look at how this could potentially play out. So we got Wraith top left with stealth. Plus from him Imp, Demo over there, and a USA here. So a TT Licks is obviously a very powerful combo for these two. Stealth can just go quads from the start if he needs to. I mean, I think USA in a way is pretty good on this map. But it will be interesting, yeah, how the early game plays out. So I'm curious to see what will happen. So far this has been like a 10-minute delay. Oh, dearie me. Wraith in chat. Definitely not focusing, is he? Definitely not focusing. I've had a bit of reaction from my preview there. I'm afraid that's the only Russian I've got. I've not got too much more other than bad words, which I won't say. Kiss says I can't find this map on 1.04 or Gentle April 5. I believe it's in the topic, this map pool. I think this was made specifically for this Winter Cup topic. Yeah. Yeah, so Firearm is correctly stating that a change with this map is in the middle as actually an extra oil as opposed to an oil refinery. I think that's pretty much it. I think this tech building might be slightly different. That might be a bit an oil refinery now instead of a reinforcement bay or pad. But everything else is literally the same, just in winter snow. I like that from Bashir. Make room for the napalm bomb. Oh, hello, an account Man United. Hi, Scale. I am CR7 in General Zero. Thank you, thank you. And I like your account name. I'm a Manchester United fan as well. And a Ronaldo fan, so big thumbs up all round. Big size is nuking. I think it's more of a scud storm at this point. Don't disturb the mission. Oh my lord. Little bit of naughty Russian in chat there. He was going to show his best, says Vet Suka Bliat. Ooh, a little bit naughty that one. Little bit naughty. Oh my lord, he's arrived. Wow. So it says supersonic mode now. Size says he lost 4 kilos. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. Well, StaZzz and SPL have had plenty of time to think about what they want to do here. SiZe is ready. Wraith has not accepted. And StaZzz hasn't accepted actually either. And why are we waiting for Wraith now? Right. Okay, so we continue this very nice set so far. In the bottom right we got StaZzz Demolition. We have SPL in the green with the infantry. Across from him we have Wraith in red with the stealth. And finally Big SiZe in the orange with Vanilla USA. SiZe has dropped a barracks. SPL keeping his CC here. Like he might be. But they're not playing this too aggressively, which I thought they could have done, to be honest. I feel there could have been an option to play it aggressively, but let's see. Bunker here is still very, very difficult to clear, and it seems like that's what SPL wants to go for. Control over the oil. Mr. X says, I heard you going to a LAN in to win a LAN in Helsinki in 2022. Yeah, not gonna lie, that does sound pretty interesting, that LAN. Those are dropped from SiZe. Plus an oil grab, which will actually... Well, this ranger stopped. This oil looks like it's secure. He won't get this oil, and I think this will get denied as well. Oh, it's a 3MD drop from SiZe. That's going to be pretty annoying. Those is making a barracks. That is ambitious, yeah. Not going to get that up. Should just retreat it to the safety of Wraith's tunnel. But that supply might actually go down. This 3MD drop is causing absolute chaos here for SPL. He will get the oils though. Ooh, and he could have kept targeting that. Now he does, yeah. There's literally only one supply here. That is an awful start from SPL. StaZzz under a little bit of pressure to help out. And that pressure has meant that he has not denied SiZe's oil grab. Is SiZe going to actually deny this as well? Surely not. Just barely SPL got that oil. Wow. SiZe is on 2 oils himself. Yeah, StaZzz will kick himself for allowing SiZe to get that. But a pretty horrific start from StaZzz and SPL here. SiZe keeping his CC and now actually dropping 2 war fatches because he has gone unbelievably greedy, SiZe. 2 supplies, 2 oils. Tovey spam is going to be incoming. Wraith, meanwhile, not actually sure what Wraith's been doing here. I mean, he's got a tunnel in the middle, which is good, but there's no 3rd supply. There's no real harassment. So I think he's literally just been clicking the quad button. But with all that distraction from SiZe, he could have so easily been on a 3rd supply here, Wraith. SiZe also got another supply here, which he hasn't taken. Which he might be looking to take now. StaZzz does clear and kill that oil, so that is good for him. I heard a demo trap. A worker or a ranger went down there. And SPL has actually stabilised, so really, really bad start. But now with 2 oils, 2 supplies, can actually start to pump out some units. And this delay in the 3rd supply might actually come back to bite the left team. Because by now Wraith could be easily on 2 arms dealers, securing all of this. But that delay has meant that this is not the case. So these 2 supplies are basically still unprotected. And StaZzz is going to go for this bottom oil as well. Palace is being built, so there will be a window where StaZzz is a little bit vulnerable, but once he gets to demo bikes, these Toveys are not going to be as effective, and SPL is adding in MiGs himself. A lot of MiGs, in fact. Oh, that sounds great, Mr. X, yeah. Well, I've actually never been to Finland, so if it is Finland, that would also be, you know, a fun visit. I have been to Stockholm, and Stockholm's very nice, so if it does turn out to be Stockholm, that's fine too. Right, nice combo we have from Wraith and SiZe here. Tovies and quads, and they're going to clear this position. StaZzz doesn't have the capture building upgrade anyway, so not the end of the world. StaZzz actually sells his tunnel there. And he's certainly on the back foot. Palace has not yet been built, so he's going to be relying on the MiGs here. And there are quite a few MiGs on the map. And there's an outpost and a flamer coming down here as well. Needs to start that flame wall. He does not. Okay, he does now. SiZe on a third supply and is getting that oil pretty swiftly as well. Middle oil got taken out. I actually missed that. Oh no, I didn't. It was a TT. Bad memory. And a little bit of a quad trade-off here, but that's very frustrating for Wraith. The quad's A moving on the reinforcement plane. And that turned out to be a bad engagement for Wraith. But Wraith has at least secured this mid-supply, and he's securing the top mid-supply as well. So SPL and StaZzz, they picked this map, but they are going to be running out of money. That was a very, very good MiG. Oh my god, SiZe, please scatter! He lost so many Tovies there, that was unbelievable. A lot of MiGs went down because there was literally so many Tovies, but yeah, it didn't need to take that much damage. I don't actually think it matters though. The start from SPL was really hard to come back from, and although Wraith was late doing it, he has now got a pretty good stronghold in the middle. And it's just going to be a game of economics here. The right side team can make as many bikes and MiGs as they like. With the stealth on this many supplies, you surely can't contest the quad spam. MiGs coming in. Again, not splitting, so the best hits you can take, to be honest. Demo bikes are now in play. And getting some massive hits as well. So really inefficient from the left side team, but they have that economy advantage. Alice is on 75%. StaZzz is actually on 4 supplies here. And is not far off level 3. So never say never. And of course SPL still has those 2 oils. So if this position gets cleared from SiZe, and StaZzz and SPL actually contest what is 30k on both sides of the middle mountain, maybe it is not over. There is the demo Jarman picking off a few MDs. SiZe will be on that. He has scanned. Where are the demo bikes? SiZe decides to go back. Oh wow, the MiG hit and the lack of split. Oof. I mean, SPL is literally just a hair away from 3-star. Just a small amount. We're getting a bit of a fire show here. Demo bikes coming in. Oh, this is going to be massive. 1, 2, 3. Good connects. And StaZzz is... Oh! I was about to say, StaZzz is level 3, and there's the ambush. total reset of SiZe's army. And SPL is pushing. Bomber does hit the tunnel. Needs to start infernoing this army. And Wraith is deciding just to drop a Scud. More quads have been popped, but this actually could be super messy for Wraith. Oh, it is catastrophic. That is absolutely appalling. You cannot do that. You really cannot do that. And wow, SPL is clearing Wraith out of this top side of the map. And if bunkers get up here, I like this troop crawler spread as well, the left side team could be in a lot of trouble. A10 for Big SiZe. Big SiZe is rich, so that is good for the left team. He's adding in a lot of drop zones as well, but he doesn't actually have much army. But this is a very dangerous part of the game here for Wraith and SPL, because Wraith and SiZe, because SPL is literally kicking Wraith out of this position. Those are coming in to secure it as well. And SPL is literally just dropping that. Oh wow! He's dropping that supply. But wow, losing buggies to 1 MiG. Wraith has no answer to this at the moment. And he's going to allow SPL to get a bunker up here. Gotta be careful he doesn't kill his own Lotus. SiZe rallying a few MDs, but he's not paying attention actually. Boyka says he knew this would take a long time. Yeah, I mean, all I can say is you were right about that. You were totally right about that. The inefficiency of these engagements for Wraith is really bad, and wow, I have eaten my own words here. The right side team are coming back. They've kicked Wraith out of the middle. Adara says Wraith lost his focus. Yeah, he can't concentrate. He cannot concentrate. This is the first mistake from SPL here. But despite that, still a ton of buggies have gone down. And I don't see any way, unless they use the super weapon, left side team actually clear this now. AQA says Wraith headbutting on Firestorm with quads. Yeah, not ideal. Quick sell on that, otherwise SPL was going to have GLA technology. And it's almost like the left side team don't know what to make. They were literally in charge of the game for the first 6-7 minutes and then did not know what to make against MiGs and demo bikes, and then the Infernos of course. StaZzz AP Bullets is clearing SiZe out of this position as well. SiZe has made a load of drop zones behind this, and a nice fast expansion and securing of this middle position. Nuke for SPL. I can hear some hackers as well. There's some hackers. A lot of markets for StaZzz. Another ambush there, killing a lot of units. Bomber on this supply drop zone and RT on one of the war factories. In comes a bike. Is he going to target the bike? He does. Nicely targeted. And a bit of a move command from StaZzz there. Trying to get a bit of a detonation with his quads. I think he'd have been better off just A-moving though. This oil is still alive, so that is one bit of good news for SiZe and Wraith. But this could be a crucial part of the set here. If SPL and StaZzz take this both ways, demo bites coming in, a lot of demo bites coming in. And StaZzz is level 5 actually, with what he's killed. Yeah, very nice mid-game comeback from StaZzz and SPL here. Very nice. Are you going to go to kill that oil or capture it? I'd like him to just kill it quicker, to be honest. But, this has been a bit of a theme throughout this set. All players are super slow in killing oils. Look at that position there from SPL. Very, very nice. SPL +++. The oils did get taken down here. I missed that. Maybe a SiZe general power. We do have a particle cannon in under a minute. We got a scud in under 20 seconds. Wraith still defending this oil and holding on to it for now. We got MiGs coming in though. Pretty decent hit, and I think this oil will now finally get taken out. There's going to be a bike. What's it going to be on? Oh, an Anthrax. So he's actually killing himself a little bit here. But as long as the oil goes down, it's worth it. SPL pushing in. This is the distraction. And very dominant performance from SPL here. The Inferno's really putting in the work. And that is a sneak from StaZzz while all this is going on. Didn't see... Oh, there's the scud from Wraith. Didn't kill that scud. But the particle from SiZe has had to be used defensively. And oh, SiZe, you're almost killing your own drop zone. Wow. Yeah, this is GG. What a comeback from SPL and StaZzz. What a really, really good comeback. Bomber coming in. StaZzz wants that repaired, and SPL is on it. Oh, very nice. Bomber killing. Wow, a lot of infrastructure there. Supply power and an empty supply, but still. Very, very nice. Yeah, I mean, Wraith has what? 1 market? 2 markets? He literally... He played great on Snowcanoe. And left side team threw away a winning position this game. They really did. Really, really did. SiZe is still trying, but it seemed like the SiZe toilet break has worked in favour of StaZzz and SPL because they have come back in this game really, really well. And SPL has said, you can have a dozer friend if you like. And StaZzz is going to happily say thank you very much, spasiba, as we have a StaZzz on power. Tuck tuck, as they say. Wild Eyes says, how does Wraith get to play with all those pros? How much money does he pay? Scud is launched and a nuke from SiZe. Where is it? Oh, there's a scud from SPL. Totally missed the Wraith scud. Oh, there it is. He actually used it on the supply. It's not what you want really, is it? Oh, nuke was from SPL, sorry. A little bit of a mistake here. And the demo scud from StaZzz plus Artie. Oh yeah, that is the nail in the coffin, isn't it? Total nail in the coffin. We got 2 nukes from SPL. We got 3 scuds from StaZzz now. It is GG. Sneaky's going to finish this off. And that is that. That is that. The scud has been taken out. Oh, a demo ambush as well. I think SPL's probably put an EMP here. Yes, he has. And that is going to close out this game. StaZzz and SPL with the big plays. Arms dealer going to go down. Second arms dealer going down. Big SiZe is over here with the Vs, but too little too late at this point. StaZzz doesn't really care. He can just gun down the search and destroy, and that's exactly what he's going to do. StaZzz absolutely massive at this point. Look at all this. Look at it. With power as well. More quads. SPL with a carpet there, nearly hitting his own teammate. Palace as well. Under threat. Oh, the A10 is getting shot down. That is a GG from Wraith and a mismatch. Don't know why it mismatched, but this game is over. SiZe knows it. No need to even worry or contest about that. That was over for about 5 minutes, and we have a 2-2. And how will Wraith and SiZe play the reverse? We've had comeback on comeback within these games so far. So we're going to have Wraith with the Imp, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Wraith licks here actually. What will Big SiZe do with demo? I mean, Big SiZe, this GLA on any map with a lot of money is an absolute nightmare to deal with. So, yeah, still in the balance. But USA and Stealth, still very strong armies. Vet says the Fargo strat put in the mismatch. That is very true. Mismatch or a DC when losing. Ask for a re, always a good one. Okay, we go into game number 5. Wraith getting his final instructions from SiZe. And we are good to go. Wildhide says if you EMP the strat center, does the S&D fade? Good question, I doubt it. But I'm sure someone in chat knows the answer to that. Okay, so we got Big SiZe in the bottom right with the demolition, and his partner Wraith with the infantry in red. Across from him, we've got SPL with the stealth. And finally, we have StaZzz with the vanilla USA in a turquoise cyan colour. A little bit of indecision from StaZzz there, but he is going to drop 2 supplies straight. And maybe not a Licks from Wraith, actually. Looks like a bit of a carbon copy of what SPL did, except the War Factory's a little bit closer to home. And the Rax is going over here to try and bunker off the oil position. So that would have been... yeah, it is a best of 7. That would have been... I would have said SiZe's call that, because SiZe generally doesn't Licks. And I know Wraith would have liked to have Licks there. Dozer was literally dropped on top of the worker's head there. Didn't even have to drive. Wow. It's painful. And a nice little bit of Chinook harass here. Denying all of SiZe's map control with this Dozer. SiZe is not even moving his workers. SiZe, come on. SiZe has gone 3 supplies. There is a demo trap in that supply line. Terrorist here. And terrorist here. Yeah, so this demo trap... oh, he scans it! StaZzz, big brain moment. StaZzz with a big brain moment. Oh, that's true. Flame says players need to exit, not surrender. I'll tell him that afterwards. Good point. Let's get into the point. Oh, he's actually trying to make a fire base. I think just sack the Dozer for the demo trap and a few workers. Oh, wow. What is SiZe doing? He has no... surely he's not going to let that get built. He's chasing SPL's tech here, which does get shut down. And a nice flamer from Wraith, actually. Killing that tunnel in the middle. But this firebase is going to get up. Unbelievable. So it will eventually get taken out, but still. Unnecessary. Very unnecessary. Oh wow, he's even killed one RPG with a bit of a control fire there. Very nice from StaZzz. StaZzz is going to get a big V army and push across the map in a minute. Tech's getting gunned down from SiZe. Wraith is now adding an airfield, but he's only on 2 supplies and has not got the oil, so he's got a bunker there, but he's not actually taken the oil. No, he doesn't even have the upgrade. And this is a bit scary, what's coming across the map here, especially if an ambo gets added. It does. SiZe really needing some MiG support very soon. SPL on 3 supplies, a 3rd supply from StaZzz as well. AFK Flamer. Big SiZe managed to get a tunnel up over here. But Wraith has lost his bunker and did not capture the oils, so... not looking good at the moment for the right side team. But SiZe is keeping StaZzz distracted. StaZzz, I think now is deciding to go for it. 1 MiG on the field with Black Napalm, that is very important. SiZe is actually pushing over here, so SPL should tell StaZzz that information. And StaZzz is now countering, but that is a very, very good MiG hit. 3 Vs taken out. And that's exactly what SiZe and Wraith needed. And another V taken out as well. But the quads have taken this position, and I'm sure... ooh. I'm sure SPL will look forward to taking those oils, and he's got power, SPL, so he must have hijacked a Wraith Dozer. Quite early on, I missed that. And that's actually massive, because there's already a Palace in play for SPL. And a stealth with power can actually just solo demo and inf, so that is very, very big. SiZe getting the south side oils. Yeah, SPL going for the top side oils. But Wraith has nothing but a few MiGs here. And if SiZe doesn't pop, I think Wraith is going to have a big problem. A last minute pop from SiZe, but I think it was only half his army. I think it was only half his army. There is another tunnel in SiZe's, in Wraith's base from SiZe. But oh, if these quads get on the MiGs, that is going to be fatal. They are going for it. Oh, a bit of a scaffold, sort of barracks block there from Wraith. Well, he is building the barracks, so I guess we call that good play. Oils were taken out, meanwhile, and SPL continues to grow. SiZe doing what he can, but he's fighting fully loaded Vs here with literally just quads and a super tech. Super tech does go down, and another hijacker from SPL. He's going to get a flamer here. He can turn that flame around and burn down the airfield, and he's already going to be on AP bullets pretty soon. SPL MVP here. SPL and StaZzz are going to get to match point. They're going to take a 3-2 lead going into the next map. And Madara says SPL played this perfectly. He really did. He secured the map, got power, reclaimed the oil position. He has now captured the oils. And Wraith and SiZe have no answers. StaZzz and SPL can afford this at the moment. They can afford to lose 1v every now and again. I think I would have liked a Helix, you know. I think I would have liked a Helix and a double here. Oh, the demo trap that was made for the dozer finally gets detonated, and it does shut down the ambulance, but not before also taking out a few of SiZe's workers. StaZzz not interested in adding an Avenger, but I don't think he needs to. You can just spam. And yeah, these quads are coming in. They are AP bullet quads. And they're literally, that is all the MiGs out. Wraith has nothing here. And StaZzz and SPL have pulled a fast one on their map choice, Tournament A. And they played it very good both ways. Although I do say that the left team of the previous game, SiZe and Wraith, I think they threw it. They were in a winning position. And made a few wrong calls, so it's going to be 3-2 to SPL and StaZzz, when it should have been 3-2 to Wraith and SiZe. SiZe is trying what he can with power, but he's against a stealth with power who has AP bullets and the whole map, so it's not going to happen. V's are pushing in as well. I think we're going to see the GG from SiZe. Yes, we are. And that is a very nice victory. That is a 3-2 lead for SPL and StaZzz. And Wraith and SiZe need a good matchup now. They need something they can win both ways. And they've got to get the map choice right as well. Would they go for Fallen Empire, the snowy one? Is it called Winter Empire? Winter Fallen Empire, simply that. What else? There's this Easy NN, which is a remake of Coastline Wold. Could be good. Let's see. Yeah, easy. Oh, is it their map? Did SiZe and Wraith pick Tournament A? Wow, then that is catastrophic. I thought StaZzz and SPL picked it. Wow, then that was really bad for SiZe and Wraith to lose 0-2 on their map choice. Not ideal at all. Not ideal. Yeah, I think Wraith has lost all concentration here. All conversation. All concentration, rather. China, USA against 2 Tank. That's actually pretty interesting. Because Tank can run over China. But then they could struggle against the Vs. But if China bunkers off a bit, maybe the USA and China can do it. Or if a Tank fast techs with the NCMs. So this is going to be quite interesting, actually. Quite interesting. T says that toilet break is really coming back to bite SiZe and Wraith. But Gino adds nub size. Very much looking to the forward to the Fargo Nick Pine set against Hummy and Seri. Going to be very good. Man United says no balance. Well, this is a tournament where experts and pros team with a lower tier player, if that makes sense. So it's part of the... what's the word? It's part of the format, essentially. Again, WCC. So SiZe and Wraith have gone from 2-0 up to 3-2 down. Definitely not what you want. Not what you want at all. The big SiZe is in the better spot actually for USA. Wraith is in the bottom spot. That's going to be hard to hold against 2 tanks. Hello, Spalding. But yeah, I mean, this has got to be won both ways. This is the thing. SiZe and Wraith cannot afford to drop a game right now, so one game at a time. They got to close this out. Big SiZe has got to be MVP here. He's got to really be able to carry this against 2 tanks. And then maybe they can do something in the reverse. SiZe's tank is very good, but going to come down to SiZe here in a big, big way. Alright, let's get going. I think Wraith is back because he's changed colour, unless SiZe is in the toilet again. StaZzz does not have a team at the moment. Eagle says, Big Viking, how are you? Is that to SiZe? I'm sure he's fine. Now that he's had his toilet break, but maybe not so happy on the last 2 games. Definitely some chat from StaZzz and SPL there. Roll Habibi is in the chat. Cheeky roll. Okay, so in the bottom right we got StaZzz with the tank in the teal and his partner in the yellow, SPL, with the tank as well. Across from him we got Big SiZe with the vanilla USA in the orange. And finally we have Wraith with vanilla China now in purple. So there's not much room for strat variation here. You're going to see 2 suppliers from the USA, 2 supplies from both tanks with 2 war factories, I would have thought. The only question mark I've got here is, as China, do you go war factory, or do you go war factory, barracks, bunker, bunker spam, and lots of bunker? He goes to war factories. Not sure which I prefer. You've got to stay on top of your micro if you're going to war factories. Ooh, SPL. Throwing in a curveball, which, with the drone being here, are the left team aware of this? Is SPL going to be rushing MiGs? Is he going to be going for Gatliks, perhaps? Is he going to go for a flamer drop? There's a flamer from Wraith. I mean, if that goes cross map, that could actually put in a lot of work. Gat and an outpost from StaZzz going cross map. Outpost from SPL. What is being made here? StaZzz is on top of that flamer. Is he? He's not microing it. StaZzz. SPL's probably said, wake up, wake up. V from Big SiZe, and it is actually a flamer drop. Oh wow. Big plays. Battlemaster from SPL is out. Needs a GAT actually. SiZe going to be aware of this. Oh, SiZe is moving out just as this Licks comes in. Okay, he's aware of it now. And SPL is not going to be greedy. He's just going to go for the supply, which SiZe is going to sell. And it actually won't hurt SiZe that much because he can still mine with the Chinooks on those crates. Wraith at the moment is holding. He needs a GAT himself. And yeah, I'm not sure how much I like that. It is a Gatliks. Are we going to get some MiGs? Big SiZe is here with the Vs. Flamer from Wraith. Nice bomb on the flamer. This is all going to get taken out. We've got a firebase and an instant rebuild. Yeah, we are going to a decider, ladies and gentlemen. What it looks like at the moment, but let's see. Oh, Black Napalm MiGs are actually out, so it's not over yet. Does hit that V. And StaZzz going for a propaganda. Search and destroy from Big SiZe, but of course making MiGs as tank always feels pretty rough. They are so expensive. Yeah, and a nice clearance there from SPL. Wraith pushing in. A lot of flamers and a couple of Battlemasters. No propaganda from Wraith. And we do see a drop from Big SiZe here. So this is actually going to be a big moment, because if SiZe gets on top of those MiGs, that will be big. Small little thing there, but SiZe has placed that to cause maximum damage to both buildings. And that is... oh, that is SiZe's cue. The MiGs have just been used. And this is a big, big moment in this game. SPL is going to be kicking himself that he didn't anticipate that. Airfield will go down. And there's another V on SPL's other supply. And that has just clinched the game there and there. There is a Gatliks in Wraith space. That's a flamer drop, actually. So Wraith is going to be in a little bit of damage here. Ooh, and he's got nothing against that. Wraith is going to lose his whole base, so there's action all over the place at the moment. And Big SiZe is actually going to be 1v1ing the other tank very soon, because SPL is about to be kicked. But so is Wraith. Has Wraith not even seen this? He's not reacting. He has turned back now. SiZe is trying to get over here, I think, but he's missed that Flamers. Yeah, he's dropped his Vs. Flamer will go down, but Wraith is in a lot of trouble. He is not hunted, though. Oh my god. SPL was kicked. SPL, that's the second time this set that a player's been kicked. Unbelievable. And Wraith is... oh, he's eating that flame wall there. And... oh, look at Big SiZe. He's going to clear that up. And Big SiZe, yeah, is well on the way to level 4. And what can StaZzz do? He's trying to get his CC, but yeah, this is not enough. Big SiZe with some big plays. That A10 might actually get shot down, will it? No. Only the one gap there. We are going to a decider. We are going to a decider. Oh, nice hunt. Oh no, not quite. That's the last dozer. Nice micro from SiZe there as well. Being efficient as possible. Gets into the Jundi tent. Trying to gun down that ECM. He does get it. Guns down the other ECM as well. Loses a V, but that is the last of StaZzz, and I think StaZzz might just call it there. There's a Burton on the map as well. GG, it's decider time, boys. Decider time. Boys and girls and Fargo. Boys, girls and Fargo. We have a decider. While there is a very brief intermission, I will just play something I know you all love. Are you ready?
Fuck this jelly mirror, honestly. Fuck you, Aika Bologna as well. Honestly, fuck off. Shit, we're not gonna play fucking jelly mirror ever again. Just playing for practice. But other than that, not playing ever again. Asking me to play this stupid jelly mirror on this fucking retarded big map. Making me pissed.
Thank you, Fargo, for that input on GLA mirrors on big maps. We do appreciate any feedback that we get received. Okay. So we are approaching the final game and what has been a really, really good set. So we're now going to have SiZe and Wraith with the tank. And it's up to StaZzz and SPL to... I guess potentially close this out with the USA and the China. The USA obviously needing to be MVP here, so pressure is on for StaZzz. Pressure is on. And how do you approach it? Do you just try to gun down China fast and then deal with the USA? How are they going to do it? We shall see. The last game, here we go guys. Game number 7 of this best of 7. Okay, so we got Big SiZe in the orange with the tank. And south from him, his teammate also with tank, it is Wraith in purple. Across from him we've got StaZzz with the vanilla China. And finally we got SPL with vanilla USA in pink. Two supplies from every player so far. We have 2 war factories and 2 war factories. So that is what was expected. 2 war factories from StaZzz. And standard stuff from SPL as well. With the potential firebase here. Which will actually mean that delays his push. So if both tanks were to rally here, StaZzz could be in a lot of trouble actually. A lot of trouble. What is the first unit? Battlemaster. I think StaZzz is well aware that he's got a hold. We have a Flamer and a Gat from SiZe, Flamer and an Outpost from Wraith, and I think just an empty V there from SPL, which I think SiZe, he's on it. He's got a Gat there. Does he see that? Yeah, he sees that. Yeah, he sees it. Battlemaster going across to SPL, which is nice of him, but I think StaZzz has got to think about himself a little bit here, because he's got a lot of flamers coming towards him right now. And an outpost and flamer from Wraith 2. Wraith needs to get that in behind. And they need to keep spamming that. This sort of shit can't happen. They have to continue to be rallied. That also can't happen. I think maybe players are feeling the pressure a bit here. StaZzz not controlling his Gat. This supply is under a lot of pressure. We got big SiZe with the Gats as well. And StaZzz is going to lose his... He does. He loses his second supply. So up to SPL very, very soon to get some work done. What is the transition? No propaganda as of yet. And an instant rebuild from StaZzz. Imagine if these flamers were here already as a follow-up. That would not be allowed to be rebuilt. So little things like that make a big, big difference. Oh, SPL. Oof. Action all over the place. And yeah, this flamer's in. This flamer is in. StaZzz having to sell that. Those are going down as well. Battlemaster is out, so that flamer is gunned down. And big SiZe is on the prop, and he's going to be ready for the oil as well. Have Wraith and big SiZe done it? SPL is playing defensive here, and I think he's got to try and push out, really. Wraith continuing to spam, not taking up as of yet. Big SiZe gunning this war factory down with Gats. He's even got the chain gun upgrade here, big SiZe. And Lotus is out, so we're going to have ECMs. You do Oh, and that war factory is taken out. Search and destroy. I think SPL realizes he's got to go. But is it too late? We have SiZe with ECMs and Gats. Wraith is still just rallying units right now. And they literally look down and out. But have Wraith and SiZe done it? It isn't over yet. The search and destroy Vs can still carry it, but it is a big, big army. A big, big army from SiZe there. So what is SPL going to do? Is he actually going to try and hold this? I think he's surely got to go for a counter, surely. Trying to hold it at the moment. That is going to get cancelled. Nope. No cancel on that. Ooh, SPL, what are you doing, my friend? And big SiZe, even with the MiGs now. That is it, yeah. SiZe and Wraith have done it. SiZe and Wraith have done it. What a big play. Chain gun Gats, ECMs all pushing in. SiZe having a whale of a time getting all the middle buildings. Yeah, and that is it. Big throws. Big throws here. Well, the poll at the start was that there was going to be a very close set. It has turned out to be that way. SPL does still have an army, but he's lost a Chinook. His production has been halted at the moment, and Big SiZe has teched. He has a nice army of mix. Wraith is also still rallying framers. Bet2V is taken out. The Crusader is tanking a little bit of damage. There is a Chinook up here. Big SiZe. He's flown by it there, Big SiZe, so surely he's aware of it. Got a gap parked by the airfield as well. Ooh, Chinook with 1v. Oh dear, that is rip. That is beyond rip. Artillery is going to absolutely decimate StaZzz's base here. Yeah, power and supply gone. And Wraith is pushing in. And that is that. That is that. So a real capitulation in the end from StaZzz and SPL. Looking like they'd done the hard work to win this set on Tournament A, and then literally just falling apart on the remake of Coastline Wold here, the winter version of Coastline Wold. Big SiZe enjoying himself at this point. StaZzz kicked again! Third time we've had that, and that's a GG. And that is the set. So 4-3, Wraith and SiZe advance against all odds going into this last map, but they actually did it. They got a matchup they could win both ways, and they do go through into the round of 8. So that will be very interesting to see. Yeah, welcome. GG's well played. And hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for tuning in, guys. I'm gonna crack on. But yeah, we had a nice lot of viewers there. Do hit us a like on your way out, or sub if you haven't. Always helps. And as I leave you, I'll leave you with some wise words before we have the outro music as well. So GG's well played, and I'll see you soon.
Fuck this jelly mirror. Fuck this jelly mirror, honestly. Fuck you, Aika Bologna as well. Honestly, fuck off. Shit, we're not gonna play fucking jelly mirror ever again. Just playing for practice. But other than that, not playing ever again. Asking me to play this stupid jelly mirror on this fucking retarded big map. Making me pissed.